The story of nuclear power starts back at the time of the Second World War, when key scientists discovered something they almost couldn't believe. They discovered a form of energy 100,000 times more concentrated than any yet seen. And to make it even more incredible, it was discovered in Germany at a time when they were going to war. The result was a combination of scientific effort, partially represented on the left by Otto Hahn, Lise Meitner, and Albert Einstein, and global political efforts, partially represented on the right by Adolf Hitler, Japanese Emperor Hirohito, and US President Harry Truman. Discovered by Hahn in Germany under the control of Hitler, nuclear power information passed through Meitner to Einstein. Einstein convinced the US President Franklin Roosevelt to use the discovery to build the biggest military explosive ever known, and his vice president, Truman, decided to drop the bomb after Roosevelt had died. They dropped it on Hiroshima, August 6, 1945, shown in the middle of this slide. It killed 70,000 people, just like that. 100,000 more would die in the following 2 weeks. Emperor Hirohito refused to surrender after that, so a second bomb was dropped on the town of Nagasaki 4 days later, with similar results. This time, it ended the war. This is the first and so far only use of nuclear weapons in war. There is a lot of backstory to this topic. For example, the U.S. gambled they could do it by committing 100,000 scientists and billions of dollars in a secret effort known as the Manhattan Project. At the time of its development, our wartime ally, Russia, planted spies in the project to steal all the discoveries, which led to their successful bomb development and an arms race with the U.S. Japan's horrific experience and post-war rebuilding from this tragedy to an economic powerhouse with no standing army. These topics are all found online and in many books in the library. We will only have time to mention a few details in this course. For our purposes, we want to develop the chemistry that was discovered and look at the importance of post-war nuclear power.